Hey guys, what's up? Zax here. Today we are here with the next episode of F1 YouTuber Career Mode, and today we are here with Stopp in Canada. Of course, I'll leave a link to his channel down below. I think he's quite close to 1,300 subscribers, so if you guys want to go over there and help him, of course, go and do that. I'll leave a link, as I said, down below. But here we are, Canada, a track that I actually really like, and you can see here today what setup Alex is using. And we'll go back into it again. I think he pressed the wrong button there. So here's a quick look at the setup, and yeah, so race strategy, what we're going to be doing here today. Well, just looking like the standard sort of strategy. And let's head to the track. Any second now. So anyway, we are currently third place in the championship, I think, before this race. And we've got a good chance of going top if we can win this race here today. Obviously, we all know that Canada's actually quite a hard track to perfect. So today it might be quite a hard race for Alex to actually get all the way through the field. Especially the AI don't actually seem to be that slow here in Canada. So it might be a bit more of a trickier race here. But championship challengers, Hamilton and Rosberg on the front row. Our teammate Massa's in 5th. And we decided to start near the back of the grid, or in last place once again here in Canada. So we've got Ericsson, Chilton, Bianchi, the 3 cars immediately in front of us. Unless there was an abnormality, we'd assume those would be the cars in front of us here. But anyway, the lights are out and away we go here in Canada. Ericsson's sliding all over the place. Quite a lot of wheel spin for Alex as well as we head up down to turn 1. Where are we going to look? Down the inside. But we've decided to just not really do much into turn 1 because it's probably best just to keep our front wing and everything at this point of the race. And it looks like Gutierrez is quite slow on the outside. We managed to get through the middle of a couple of cars there. Chilton's still on our inside, but we managed to get up to 19th place here now. We should get past Gutierrez. No! Look at Kobe actually right in the middle of the track. There's carnage. There's cars all over the place. Grosjean is down to 17th place there, and Gutierrez managed to actually gain a couple of places there, so that's good for him. But now we'll overtake Grosjean. There's a bit of contact. Kvyat seems to have got involved in that as well. But next up, it will be Gutierrez, who's managed to get up to 15th place, I think, here when it updates. Yeah, you can see 15th place there. And look at that. He's had a good start, actually, considering he started well done there. Raikkonen right in the middle of the final corner there. That nearly caused carnage. But luckily, Alex does avoid it. Next up is Jean-Eric Vergne. And as we head down the back straight, that's pretty easy stuff. Put it into standard fuel mixture as we get past Vergne. And Gutierrez is somehow up to 13th place. What is he doing? Is he hacking or something? Gutierrez having a great race here today. But it's not going too well for him now as we had the DRS on him. He actually does have the DRS on the car in front, but we managed to just outbrake him into the final turn there, slightly squeeze him out over the curb, and managed to get to 13th place there as Gutierrez drops to 14th as Rosberg currently sets the fastest lap of the race as we head down to turn 1 here. Looks like we're going to go around the outside of Sutton and up into 12th place. Next up is Pastor Maldonado, who's having a pretty good race in 11th place. We go and have the DRS on him once again. Head down the main straightaway and round the outside of him. Next up should be Button, braking a bit later, nearly hitting into him there, but we managed to avoid that accident. But we're one place outside the points again. Can we get past Button on the exit of the corner? Yes, we can. We get past Button and up into a points position, which is good. Next up looks like it's Hulkenberg after Alonso seems to have got past him as we go past him down the main straight and up into 9th place. That was pretty easy with the DRS. Then lap number 8, we decided to come into the pit lane and follow Alonso into the pits. So actually caught quite a bit up to him there. You can see Vettel has stopped and came out right behind us there, so he's going to be a good 10 odd seconds in front of us after this pit stop's done. Changing over to obviously the prime tyres now. These are the soft compound tyres, and we come out just behind Alonso on the stop there with a 3.7 second stop, which is pretty decent there. As we head out the pit lane, we are currently in 11th place. We get past Magnussen on that lap there and up into 10th place, and now we've got Alonso on our list. We'll have the DRS here, looking one way, and look at this, Alonso nearly squeezing us into the wall there. Alex very nearly loses a front wheel, but luckily we get past and manage to take 7th place there. Gained a couple of places through the pit stops. It looks as if, oh, there's quite a lot of sideways stuff there, but we managed to not hit into Alonso. And now the next person on the list is Sergio Perez down the inside of him. Yes, it's going to be quite close here. Alex, don't hit your favourite team. Obviously, you all know Alex is an avid Force India supporter, so he doesn't want to be crashing into his favourite team there. But luckily, we just get past Perez without any contact and up into 6th place. Now, the next person on the list is Felipe Massa. Yes, we're right in the DRS line of him now, and through the final turn here, and we should have the DRS once again. Got a bit of sideways there through the final turn, but we managed to get the DRS open, and we might be able to do a Massa move, what Perez wanted to do on the move on Massa in real life. We go around the outside of him there, and managed to get that move done. Then lap number 16 here, we've got pressure all over the place, looks like. Vettel. No, it's not Vettel, sorry, Vettel's in front. It's actually Alonso right behind us here on his Ferrari in the rich fuel mixture now, as we want to make sure we don't get overtaken by Alonso. We've got +2 laps fuel here, so we should be good on fast fuel mixture to the end here. Alonso's right up behind us as we head into the final turn here, but carrying a bit too much speed in the final turn, and we've crashed out of the race. That's the first DNF of this career mode so far, and it didn't look very, like, normal. It looked like very weird there, didn't it? Over the curves, you sort of expected it to work and everything, but maybe just a bit too much curb. We'll see the replay here for Alex rewinding it for us here. It looks like he's took a bit too much curb on the second one, or the second corner I should say. Here you can see the first one's alright, but then the second one he sort of flies up in the air and loses contact with the ground with about 2 of his wheels there, so that's not good at all. For him at least, that means that he's crashed out of the race, and that's not good for the F1 YouTubers in this career mode so far. And we get that bad feeling that the Mercedes driver is going to get 1-2 whilst we had the DNF here. So we go over the second curb's the one where we get air time and just over the curb, and it just doesn't work out there. So bad luck from Alex there. He did send me afterwards saying, should I redo this race? And I did say, well, it's up to you really. If you want to do it, redo it, it's obviously up to you. But I thought, at the end of the day, he said that it was a good race, and I thought, yeah, it's a pretty good race, and it's, you know, I suppose it spices it up a little bit, doesn't it? You know, at the moment, the championship may be looking a bit too easy, so this adds a bit of pressure for everyone else that is driving in this career mode. So there is terminal damage. We are out of the Canadian Grand Prix with about 2 laps to go there, and that's unfortunate for us, so we have to end the session, and that is it. Unlucky from Alex, he finishes in last place. Ericsson gets lapped, and that's unfortunate for him as well. But end of the day was an unlucky race for us here today. No points for us, and we'll scroll up to see the race results any second now. You can see there Rosberg wins the race, which is pretty much exactly what we didn't want to happen. Hamilton finished in 2nd place and Ricciardo 3rd. Luckily our team Massa actually did manage to bring home 8 points, so that's something. That's just a little bit of something that we got from this race, but a very unlucky race here. As Alex shows us some of the highlights of the race from the replay camera, so I thought this is a nice addition, so I thought I'd leave it in here. And you can see through turn 1, it was quite tight, wasn't it? Going 4 wide at one point there, but we managed to get through those cars. And look at this bit here, it's where Kobe actually just sort of breaks and causes just, you know, so much carnage there. It looks like Raikkonen's lost a bit of his front wing there, just up the field a little bit, but we do manage to get through a couple of cars there. And then look at this move down the inside here. Managed to take the advantage. It looks like Grosjean's actually just hit into the back of Kvyat. Was it? Yeah, I think it was Kvyat, wasn't it? And I don't know what happened there, but it just looked like the AI crashed into each other. But look at this. This was the move with Alonso. He wasn't sure what he was doing. Look, he was just squeezing him up against the wall here. And I don't know what Alonso was thinking here, but that's just not nice at all. That's dangerous driving from Alonso. But I suppose that in the end of the day, it's actually nice to see the AI fight. Which I suppose was lacking with the early Codemasters F1 games. The move on Perez obviously was quite nice as well. Very late lunge and managed to get past him. Then it goes a bit side by side for a little bit here. We do manage to eventually get past Perez down the next little straight here. And that moved us, I think, I was up to 6th place here. And I think Massa, wasn't it, the next person? Oh, we got past Massa at this point. And look, this is the final turn again. It's slow motion. You can see Alex trying his best not to sort of leap over the curves, but he had to turn in at some point, otherwise he would have gone into the Wall of Champions. But there we are. We go into the Wall of Champions, but is that a good thing? Maybe that actually means that we're going to be the champions. I don't know. At least that's what I hope is going to come out of this. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the race. Hopefully you did enjoy that, and of course I'll leave a link to Alex's channel down below so you can go and subscribe to him. He's doing a lot of F1 challenge actually. I think you'll find it very interesting. But anyway, here's the top 10 standings. You can see now Rosberg and Hamilton are pulled in an advantage over 3rd placed F1 YouTubers. Vettel manages to close the gap to 3rd place now to just less than 34 points, isn't it? I was trying to do quick math in my head, but yes, 34 points between us in 3rd place and Vettel in 4th. Ricciardo in 5th, Alonso in 6th, Hulkenberg in 7th place, then Massa, Magnussen and Raikkonen is your top 10. Mercedes just continue to dominate the constructors with us in 2nd place. Only, 18 points ahead of Red Bull now, so that's closing up a little bit because Massa's poor form. Ferrari in 4th place, and Force India still ahead of McLaren, which is quite surprising actually. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please remember to like the video if you did enjoy it. Let's try and hit 150 likes on this video. That would be really appreciated. And also remember to leave a comment down below about what you think of the series and what I can improve in the future. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. As I said, it's been AlexZAfRo. Goodbye.